Right, okay guys, so we're going to be going up to the garden to do part 2 of prepping the area. Not be a big one this time, and what we'll do is I'll see you when we're just about to jump in the car. Right, so I need to get the good old claw. We'll get that. And that's about all we need for the garden at this time. I'll be back in a second. Right, let's head to the car and head up to the garden. So we'll get this in the car and we'll head up to the garden. So on the way to the garden, just show you the little journey on the way up. It's basically straight up the hill, a big embankment, and then to the right. Wait, that nice. Not much traffic because it is a Sunday. It's literally a 2 to 3 minute drive. Not even that from where we live. Wouldn't want to walk it though because it's all uphill. And in fact, we'll be timing this because I've just started the recording and it's only went off. It literally took 50 seconds to get to this part, and we're just round this corner around here. And it doesn't look as if there's anybody there because there's no cars parked up. And there's our gates. And unfortunately, we've got to walk to the very top, which is tiring to say the least. Here we are. We'll get this out and we'll head to the garden. Grab that boot. We've got to walk right to the very top. We don't need that today because we're not carrying anything up. Just a tiring walk. Bird. It's tiring walking up here. Right, so the plan for now is just to get some more dug up at the top, and then we'll put some weed killer down, and then that's it. Right, so this top section here, it's just a matter of continuing from where we were yesterday, smash it about, give it a little bit of a rake, and then apply some weed killer over the top. And because it's going to be a red hot day tomorrow, so if it is going to be red hot, then the weed killer will be acting pretty fast. To be fair, we can't do this top bit because the fence line will just collapse, so that's a further project. So Shell's getting all the bits of plastic that she can find. A lot of bindweed in here. And this isn't a growing. We're going to be doing this to put the tarpaulin silage cover down. And then we're going to be putting some the raised beds. There's about 4 or 5 of them. They're only 1 metre by 1 metre. And they'll go next to each other on this area. Do you want to do a bit of this? Right, so we've got the weed killer sprayer. And what we'll do is take the top off. We'll fill this up with the water. Right, so we've got that filled up. Before we put this down though, I'll go and show you the fence line bit that I was talking about the other day. Right, so we've got the water bottle. This is the stuff we'll be using. It's basically a capful to every 5 litres. We'll get started on that in a minute. But first, I want to go back to the top and show you the fence line area. This is the fence line. I've got the camera just down in front of me. Hopefully you can see it. It's basically just falling away. There's around about 8 metres of it, I think. Steps. Mark it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Roughly 8 metres. But we cannot knock away at the ground where Shell is at the minute. Right up to the fence line, otherwise it'll just drop down. So we've scratched the surface, took as much weed as we can away. We just need to go and apply a coating of weed killer now. So I'm going to take the top bit of this off. Empty some out. Nearly slipped. One. Two. 3. So that's 3 caps to every 5 litres. Right, so we've managed to pull down all of the rubbish from Shell finding a path at the top end. Out of breath now, but I just need to pump this and spray it over the top. Just give it a coating. Like I say, it's going to be red hot tomorrow. So with a bit of luck, that'll help with the reaction. Just some on the path. Get some up on here. I see I can't do this bottom end where I'm spraying because the fence line's just going to collapse. Do you want to pump some of this and do some of this, Shal? I'll show you what I do. Just pump it. There's 2 latches either side. When you finish pumping, it'll lock into place. And just give it a good spray. There's loads of it. And it's mainly to do this area. I'll let you do a little bit. And then I'll do a bit. I'll do some around the beds that we've got done. While we're on, I'll give people a little walk around what we've done. So again, a lot of rubbish being scraped from the top. Try and get in the middle of that as well, please. And then, like I say, that top fence line bit, we cannot take them raised beds away because it's just going to collapse that. And I think there's about 8 meters of that line. Just a couple of fence posts will be all right. But as soon as we get that fence post up, we could come back and start doing the top end bit again. As we move down here, again, we haven't filled any of the raised beds with compost and that yet. We'll probably wait until after the winter now, to be fair. And this is the culmination of dragging everything that was up that top section. So it's coming along pretty well, to be fair. Slow, but it's coming along together. We've got the 2 long ones next to each other, and as I spin round, we decided to go long and 2 this way, and then have 1 long, and instead of having 2 this way again, do it the opposite sides. Excuse me. In this top section, once we get it all leveled the best we can, there'll be this stuff to put down. Take the silage covering the black plastic, sorry. This will be raked the best we can and leveled the best we can, because we've got about 5 or 6 1 meter by 1 meter squares, and we'll just dot these around in here, and we'll find a little path area which we'll eventually be able to put some seats in. And Shell's kindly spraying the top end of the ground. Hopefully that'll get rid of most of the bindweed as well. So that's the update at the minute. I'll come back on in a second. Try and get down this bit, please. It's hot. There's still about a litre or so left in it. Right, guys. So we'll get your span around. Okay. We're going to do a little walk around together. Shell's done a great job of starting to clear down here. This is where we lead in from the path. And obviously there's that section which is an absolute mess, but the priority is everything that is the main focus in the centre part at the minute. Again, we're basically storing everything in the old hen cree, which we decided to wait and see what we need to do with this. It's still structurally safe, to be fair, so we'll have to think about that. This is the CCTV we have on, so we can monitor the plot. Again, no compost, I should say, in the raised beds just yet. 2 long ones, and we've got 2 smaller ones. I want to get this top section even, to be fair, simply because I mean I don't think the picture does it any justice, but it's on a camber. To be fair, I should have really leveled this off, and like I say, you can see here where we've soaked it with weed killer, and this up here, we can't take this away, because if we do, this is just all going to fall down, to be fair. And that's around about 8 meters. We'll go and have another look at that in a moment. And we found a bit of a path up here, so if we can get that bit sorted, we can maybe take this away then, and maybe do something else with some flags or something to have a sitting area. But we've got a lot of bindweed and rubbish to take away. We normally bring a dumpy bag up with us, but unfortunately we're not allowed fires up at the garden this time of year, only in the winter months. And this is where we are. And I think what I'll try and do with this part of the video, because obviously we've come a long way from when we first got it, all this was overgrown, so I think I'll try and stitch in a photo of what it was like before we started, if I can find a picture of that. Okay, so again, I'll look at that when we get back and put this video together. But yeah, overall, it's going to be nice to see what the kind of cost is going to be just to do that top section of fence. And as we come back down, because it's a shared path, we could fence this part off as well, because it leads into another allotment. We've already got fence posts there, but all these little jobs add up, to be fair. And like I said in previous videos, this section is not ours. We've been told we possibly can get it, but I'm going to wait until we get most of ours done, and then I'm going to put a request in to maybe get this, because it'd be good to change one of these beds maybe into a hen cree, if we don't take that as a hen cree, and then use the rest of the raised beds as further land to grow on. And then obviously you haven't seen this bit, and this is all overgrown. It's horrible. It's a rickety old shed. I don't think it's going to last long, to be fair. Whoever has this plot, he obviously doesn't come up to check on things, and it's fallen to bits, this, to be fair. So it may be worth just getting rid of that if we do get the other side, and getting a new one. Other than that, that's everything. You got anything to say?
I'm tired.
You're tired. Right, so that's it, guys. I'll just put you down here, put you up here, and then we'll sort of sign off, because I'm knackered as well. Right, so that's it. I am trying to do better on my editing skills, as you'll probably tell on this video. That's work in progress as well. So until the next video, we'll catch us all a bit later. We're on the way back down home now, guys. We can't go down the way we came up, because it's a one-way system through that traffic light system that you've seen us come up through. So we'll show you the route on the way home. So that's where we came up from. Takes longer to get back than what it does coming up, I would say. Not by much. Just got about 2 or 3 sets of lights to work through. If you're lucky, you can get through them all, to be fair. This will be your first time we'll get through all three. Looks like we're going to hit all three on spot on.
Never been on.
I don't think we've ever done this. And then this is the final stretch to where we get back home. And there we have it, we're back. Right, so we're back, guys. Just going to put this away back in the garage, and I'll see you in a second. Right, we'll get this away. We'll see you inside of the house, guys. Right, that's today's bit work done, guys. Don't forget to like, comment and subscribe. Head over to Facebook and look for the Family Allotment Diary, okay? We'll take you back up in the next couple of days when we're going to start checking over what we've weed killed and start putting that tarpaulin and plastic down ready for the covering. See you later.